discuss about the non-food crop. Do you know what is a non-food crop? Non-food crop means which is not used for consumption, not used for eating purpose. It is not a food grain, but it can be used as a raw material for the industrial crop. That is called non-food crop. That is also called cash crop. What is cash crop? Cash crop are those crops which are grown to earn the cash value of their produced. That is called cash crop, also called non-food crop, also called industrial crop. One of them is the sugar cane, jute, tea, coffee, rubber, all these are non-food crop. Since it is directly used for industrial purpose, so it is also called industrial crop. So let we learn about sugar cane. Sugar cane maturity period, that is of 1 year. Climate, hot and humid conditions are there. And do you know how much is the rainfall? Rainfall requirement 75 to 100 centimeter, that is the amount of rainfall for the sugar cane. Do you know which country is the largest producer of sugar cane in the world? That is Cuba. But if we will talk about the largest area under sugar cane cultivation, that is India. But unfortunately in India, as compared to Cuba, the sugar cane cultivation is quite different, because in average size of land holding, that is very less in India as compared to Cuba. Cuba, the sugar cane is a thick in variety, that is very round in shape, more juicy, more sucrose content as compared to India. But India having the good thing that the majority or large number of the area under sugar cane cultivation. So India is also one of the runner up in the sugar cane cultivation. Now we will see which are the methods there for the sugar cane cultivations. There are two methods of sugar cane cultivation. Number one, that is a set method of sugar cane cultivation, and another one, that is a ruttening method of sugar cane cultivation. That is also called rutten cropping. First, try to understand what is the set method of sugar cane cultivation. The set method of sugar cane cultivation, the sugar cane is cut into the different sets, and these sets are well prepared furrows are there, and these sets are planted at the regular intervals, and after a few weeks the germination takes place, and in this way the set method is followed in sugarcane cultivation. But it is a time consuming. Nowadays very popular method which is used for the sugarcane cultivation, that is the ruttening method, also called rutten cropping. What is ruttening method? In ruttening method, sugarcane is cut close to the ground, and the stem is remain as it is, and root is intact inside the ground, and after harvesting it is left inside the ground. In the ruttening method, after first crop, the sugarcane is cut, leaving the root intact in the soil. Root remain inside the soil, and it grows second year, third year successively without any fresh planting. So that is called ruttening method of sugarcane. And why it is more popular nowadays? Because without any much labor and without much time, it grown time and again without fresh planting. So that is one of the best method. But disadvantage is also there. As the ruttening grow older and older, second to third year, its sucrose content goes on decreasing, and vice versa, the quality of sugarcane also loses. So that is one of the disadvantage of sugar. Which are the areas of the sugarcane cultivation? That is the whole northern part of India where the sugarcane is grown, particularly the Indus plain, the Gangetic plain. For example, in India, which are the states where the sugarcane crop is cultivated? That is Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, UP, Bihar. So these are the main areas. Nowadays, the South India is one of the largest and leading producer of the sugarcane cultivation, because in recent year there is much more development in South India in the sugarcane cultivation. And which are the main state? They are the Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Odisha, then Karnataka, where the sugarcane cultivated largely. Why? Because of the black cotton soil that is highly useful there. Moreover, there is a well set methods of sugarcane cultivation. The sugarcane cooperative societies are more there, so it is, and moreover their the sugarcane lobby like Maharashtra state, where the farmers and the industrialists more and more involved in the sugarcane cultivation, and moreover there the production is also more, and that's why there is a growing period of sugarcane, and that juice is extracted from the cane, that is also 7 to 8 months. That long crushing period is there in the South India. So that is also one of the advantage, that why South India is one of the leading producer. Now another very important question asked in the examination, why sugarcane is rapidly or quickly transported to the sugarcane factories? Because after harvesting the sugarcane, within 48 hours it should reach to the factory site. Why? Because the sucrose contained in the cane get on losing very fast. So sucrose content, that is very significant, because from sucrose the sugar or jaggery or other things are manufactured. So these are the important things. Now which are the main products which is from the sugar cane? That is, the sugar is one of the main product, khansari is one of the main product. It is also absolutely used as a sugar cane juice for drink during summer. It is very nutritious as well as healthy as compared to other synthetic drinks. So, and this is all about the sugarcane cultivation. Now we are going about the cotton cultivations. So where the cotton is grown in India, moreover the cotton is grown in North India as well as in the South India. Beside that, oil seeds which grown in India, and different type of oil seeds, for example groundnut, linseed, castor seed, some are consumed and some are not consumed. So oil seeds which are edible and some are non-edible. Edible means which is used for cooking purpose, for cooking medium. For example, sunflower, safflower, groundnut, sesame, linseed, and non-food oil seeds, that is linseed and castor seeds, because it is not used for consumption, but it is directly used for manufacturing of industry, for oil, paint, varnishes, etc. So what about this groundnut? The one of the important area where the ground is cultivated, that is Gujarat. The highest production that comes from Gujarat. Then Andhra Pradesh and Telangana is the state where the groundnut production is higher. Beside that, we will see about the coffee. We will talk about the another beverage crop in India, that is the coffee, that is a non-food crop. What is coffee? Coffee is a very popular drink in all over the world. In India also, coffee is the second most important beverage crop in India after the tea. What is beverage crop? Beverage, that means pay padarth, which is used for drinking purpose. So coffee is widely, Karnataka is one of the state where the coffee is grown largely. These are the coffee beans from where the coffee, these are coffee seeds, coffee beans from where the coffee powder is manufactured. Further, you can see the coffee main growing areas. The Karnataka is there, the Nilgiri hill is there, the parts of the Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu where the coffee is grown abundant. In Karnataka, this is the one of the largest state where the coffee is grown, and coffee grown on the hilly area, the hill slopes, that is very ideal site for growing the coffee. Why it is the ideal site for growing the coffee? Because their well drained soil is needed. Water is not there, percolation of water is there, so water quickly drain off, and soil is typical mountain soil, that is very ideal, and higher altitude the coffee is grown in these areas of the Western Ghats, the slopes of the Western Ghats.